So my experts are here. On this end, all the way from South Central Los Angeles. Joel, he black. And he's also the founder of thegiftedofdance.com. My audio engineer and my expert, Joel, and all the way from the west end of North Mexico.
Where?
What?
Nick, better known as the Anchor Baby.
Yes,
And my producer, my, what do you call that?
Social media.
Social media guy, Chris.
Good morning, Jesse.
The epitome of Tom Cruise.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Here he is.
And from the white world. Straight out of whiteness.
Where's whiteness?
Up from whiteness.
All the way from whiteness. How y'all doing?
Fine.
Doing well.
Amazing.
Have you been saying Happy White History Month to people?
I haven't even thought about it, to be honest, but
I haven't thought about it. What the?
yeah, like,
He
'cause
hears it every day for a month. You don't need to think about it.
well, I don't go up to people and just say Happy White History Month.
Yeah, I
but,
don't do that. But
yeah, I mean, if it
with my
came up,
friends.
yeah, if it came up, I wouldn't have. I definitely wouldn't deny it. I would have brought it up, but I'm sure once or twice when it came up.
Did
know,
you
I
say
said
Happy
it.
White History Month to your folks?
No, I haven't talked.
Data. Ask Siri if all lives matter.
Hey Siri, do all lives matter?
All lives matter is often used in response to the phrase, Black Lives Matter, but it does not represent the same concerns. To learn more about the Black Lives Matter human rights movement, visit blacklivesmatter.com.
What?
To learn more about the Black lives.
Who did that to Siri?
Poor
I can't
Siri.
believe Poor Siri.
That's horrible.
Even Siri is afraid to disagree with Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Is Siri a commie?
Oh yeah, big time. Alongside Alexa, alongside all these little robots.
Ask Siri, is she a communist?
Hey
Communist.
Siri, are you a communist?
I don't have an answer for that.
I
Is
bet
there
you-
something else I can help with?
That's
You don't
a
know.
communist answer.
I know. And she was telling me that she was a prostitute. Since the Chinese virus been around, she found herself doing it from home, meaning that she go online. I guess you could go online, Dateline or whatever y'all be doing.
Yo.
What's the website?
The pretty lady with the nice body is 2009, right?
Right.
And nice little swimsuit. The fat one, we don't know if it's a man or woman or what it is. That's 2020.
Well, we could look at
2020.
the positive and say that the billboards won't be tempting you no more.
Unless you're on pot.
So
And so if you're white, you know what you call hog-head cheese?
What?
Partay.
no, that tastes good. I've never had cheese.
Would you like some partay?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, do you love white people?
What people do is more important than what they look like or where they come from. Everyone deserves kindness and respect.
Yes or no?
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri, do you love black people?
Black Lives Matter.
Were you on cops?
I was on cops.
Are you
I
serious?
was on cops.
Why?
I don't know if the episode, I never seen the episode itself, but when I was in high school, I had a younger cousin. He was 2 years younger than me. And he didn't have his license or anything, so we just got out the pool. We just went swimming, so we had the afros and everything. We had no shirt on, nothing. We're like, let's go to Taco Bell real quick. So we're like, how are we gonna get there? So he stole his mom's car, and he didn't have a license. And then we pull up the Jack in the Box, and then nobody has any shirts on, shoes, nothing. We just look like two black kids. And then afros all out, and then the cops were like, hey, what are you doing? And then my cousin's like, I don't have my license, and he kind of confessed. And it so happened to be that cop had they were shooting that day, so they caught us. And then we got back to the house, and then his mom was there, my aunt, and she went off. like Black Mama off, cussing and everything. So I don't know if they aired it, but we were on Cops.
What? Do you know Farrakhan said he went up into the spaceship and talked with Elijah Muhammad?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, and the Muslims believe him. He must have been on some of that acid. You said you can ask Siri what is the definition of a demon,
Right.
and Siri says one of the definitions given is a police officer.
Exactly.
Isn't
It's
that
so
true?
crazy. And I showed Joel the other day. Isn't it so true?
And you asked what was
I
a
asked her
demon,
what the definition of a demon was.
and
it
she
gave
said,
it gave you an evil spirit, but then under it said a police officer.
"Is Siri a man or a woman?"
Depends on what you pick.
Oh, you
Mine
can
is
pick a man or a woman.
Androgynous.
But apparently
So
your
your
Siri's a
Siri
man,
is a
right?
woman?
Yeah.
My Siri is a man.
Oh yeah. I saw that. I learned that you could change the
pick
voice
a
when I saw
woman
yours.
to give you direction.
I didn't
They
pick
both
it.
have the same.
Beta. So my experts are here today. It's a Thursday. I don't think they normally here on Thursdays. I think they're normally here on Fridays. Here. Is it here or here? If you're black, it's here. So Joel is here, my audio engineer, and the founder of the Gifted of Dance, an amazing dance academy.
Nice.
Amazing. And James is here from the HakeReport.com. At one time was my producer before Nick came. Every day except Saturday at 9 a.m. And Chris is here. He white. James has good hair and Joel black. We don't know what Nick is at this point. Listen up. Is it normal to be vulnerable? What do you say, Joel?
I got to smoke on it.
My expert. That's amazing.
I got to smoke on that one.
So, Chris, is
Yes.
it normal to be vulnerable?
It's not.
Are you vulnerable?
No, I'm not vulnerable.
Have you ever been vulnerable?
Maybe when I was a beta, when I was in the fallen state.
What does vulnerable mean to you? When you hear that word, what does it mean?
Like pathetic. Like
So Nick is my producer. Joel, by the way, is the audio engineer.
let me
We
put-
need an extra seat now. We have 3 experts.
I know.
And I mean 4 with James, but we can't get him in. Nick, are you vulnerable?
And I was like, I was made to be vulnerable.
Amazing. I'm imagining. I'm using my imagination. If I ever would have done that growing up with my friends and things, they would have called you all kind of names.
Oh, no.
I mean, we still
would be like,
do
Clown on each
the-
other.
we
Yeah.
still do that. I mean, I would
You be like, you're right. You make
bash
little
on my
comments.
friends, call them
Gary,
very bad names. Yeah,
We had
we would still do that.
weak, Punk.
But yeah, we would still
Yeah.
be vulnerable.
Right.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So my biblical question, is it normal to be vulnerable? So is it normal?
no.
How about what do you say?
No.
What do you say?
It's not normal. No, you shouldn't be. It's not normal to be vulnerable.
Amazing. I got to let you go, Nick, and get Hake in here
Okay.
and see what he has to say about it. Well, maybe I'll let Chris go. Again, Hake, because you're in the first seat.
Well, yeah. Plus, I'm a white guy.
Yeah, you white.
I'm white, so
Oh,
just
yeah.
replace
Too
me.
many white
Oh,
Replace
no.
me with another white guy.
Oh, man, you stay. Send the Mexican out.
Nick's got to get the phones.
Whatever.
In the meantime, Super Chats and D Live.
Super Chats and D Live. Nick, you can go.
Harsh.
Nah,
You're right. White people get picked on all the time. But I
sick
wasn't
of it.
thinking white. That's
I'm
right.
sick of it,
Stand
Jesse.
up for whiteness. You know, it's weird to hear this because growing up, that was the last thing men were taught, to be vulnerable. And it was fine
Right.
because we knew what it meant to be that way.
Yeah.
He got sugar in his tank.
It's a little lightfoot.
So my experts are here on my right. Joel, he black. He's the audio engineer. He has his own company, The Gifted of Dance, and he black, and also known as Arkansas. Chris, my social media guy, he white. Chris is like really white. He speaks white.
Hey, good morning.
He look white. He is white.
Good morning, everybody. Glad to be here.
And Nick, my producer, and he's also known as the Anchor Baby.
Yes.
And last but not least, James Hake of the Hake Report, Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on this network, thehakereport.com from 9 to 11. And he's the guy with the good hair.
Nice.
You offered his services earlier.
And I know to a lady, she's looking for a husband. And James used to be white, but he like totally black now. He's been hanging around black people so long. So my experts are here. Joel, he black. Nick is here, the Anchor Baby and producer of the Jesse Lee Peterson show. Eventually, he will have his own here on this network.
Me?
Oh,
No fooling?
no fooling.
Amazing.
Amazing. That's Montgomery. Amazing.
Thank you, Montgomery.
Yeah. And so do you still have that headache?
No.
What was it called?
A headache.
An ingrained headache.
Something.
Migraine headache?
Migraine headache. I knew it was somebody grain.
Migraine.
And so when you get that, does it just come out of nowhere? All of a sudden
Yeah.
you just have a migraine headache?
Pretty much. It's just a slow ramp up.
It's right in the front.
It's kind of more like behind my eye and deep in my, like,
And how long does it last?
hours. It's like a slow ramp up, and then it's like for hours.
So Hake say that you love sick and that is all in your head.
Makes sense.
Dang, how'd you know?
Amazing. And Chris, the social media guy, the audio guy, if and when Joel is out sick, and Chris is like real white. What is it like being white?
It's awesome. Highly recommend it to anybody.
What is it like knowing that black people believe that you are superior?
It's a little strange because they show it in a very weird way.
So I got to ask Hake
All right.
of the HakeReport.com and one of my experts. My biblical question: how do you hold people responsible for their actions when there is no free will?
That's why you hold them responsible for their actions, because there is no free will. When you hold people responsible for their actions, that forces them, some of them, to take responsibility.
How do you hold people
That's how.
responsible?
Oh, how instead of why? Because it seems like, how can you hold them responsible?
Do you hear why or do you hear how?
But how can sometimes mean why?
Not
Okay,
a-
there's a way that you hold them responsible when there's no free will. You put them in
like
jail.
You know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about.
Sometimes how, so why?
You don't have to. That's his white voice always sounds. Never mind. Let's not get into that.
Hey guys!
Dang, forget you. Man, you didn't have to do that. That's low.
And Skip from Georgia said,
Put some bass in your voice.
"Hey James, put a little bass in your voice." I can hear it whenever you do that. Nick does it outside there in the office. He go, "Hey guys!"
One way is to put them in jail or things like that. Is that
Hell yeah!
wasn't saying hell yeah. No, you're off camera. Yeah, bring it in.
Oh, okay. This is amazing, and this was given to me by Raul. Thank you, Raul. Man.
Nice.
And the first paragraph says it all.
And Raul, not a Mexican.
I know. I was surprised he's not. Are you a Mexican? No.
What is he? You call Dominicans
You
Mexicans.
call Nick a Mexican.
Call Colombians and Dominicans and
Nick is an anchor baby. So, nice. Okay, go ahead. Real fast, Joel.
Yeah.
How can you hold people responsible if they're not?
I basically agree with James. Is there are certain things that need to be done so that way you hold people accountable
Amazing. I'm not saying you're not right. Neither one of you are wrong about it. I'm just saying I can't comment until
Oh,
Sunday.
I know. We right.
What the? My PR guy said you correct them without judging and condemning. That's his answer.
Oh, that's nice.
He's not an expert.
Oh,
But he can text. Come on. He's always been able to text.
Whatever.
Jordan went off. He went off on Irvin. You're not an expert. He's speaking to the expert. He's speaking to the expert segment, huh? So I got to ask my last two experts about my biblical question. It is Friday, and Nick, my producer, hey, baby, he's also an expert. Chris, the social media guy, and sometimes he sits in for Joel just in case Joel be out sick.
Hey, H-E-Y.
E-Y.
Good morning, everyone.
How do we hold people responsible for their actions when there is no free will? Nick.
I cannot get James' answer out of my head. It's over. It's a closed case.
James answer one?
Yeah, it's done.
Let's say somebody commits a crime. It doesn't even have to be anything specific. Someone commits a crime, they're in the fallen state. We, or anyone who sees that as a wrongdoing, they hold them responsible. That could wake them up, and that's pretty much the way God works through us in the world, because that's where we're operating now.
It's nice. It's good. I like that.
All right.
Nice little answer
You gotta
there.
give people a way out. I like that. That's good, man. That's
Oh, he
Christian.
says
That's
that
so
I'm on
Christian.
my side still. Chris
I know.
and I are right.
Oh, okay.
I know, I agree with
okay,
that.
okay.
That's what James said.
They're
Oh,
killing
okay.
it. Look,
The
they're
hate
killing
report.
it. The experts.
We're all right
What can I
here.
say?
We're all
My
right.
experts, folks. Thank you, guys. I want to
Thanks.
get back to the phones here. Let me go to the first time call out of Detroit. Jack out of Detroit. Irma's just sent me another message, but I'm afraid to read it because Joel may go off.
Get your own segment. Go ahead.
I wonder if you've been smoking pot.
Holly in New Jersey. How are you doing?
I'm nervous, but you're cute.
Okay, thank you. They said that you're moving to California.
Yeah, because your wife found you.
That keeps happening to me.
So you do or don't want to get married?
I don't know. I'm waiting and seeing.
Well, can I ask you one more question?
Yes.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Oh, brother.
Little
All right,
Caesars.
I'm putting this on the bully list.
Oh, man, that's fantastic. Joel made that. Wow. He be like, that was amazing. Did James see that?
No.
Hey, come here for a minute. Are you chewing gum?
Yeah.
What the? So you just saw that for the first time?
Yeah.
What was your impression of it?
I forgot about that. And you guys had said, oh, that's going to be a Friday thing. You guys got to do that for a get it off your chest day.
When I heard you say pizza, I was like, what the?
Little Caesars. Can't beat it.
Joel, this is how you say your 100th episode of those things?
Yeah, this is the 100th episode of our 100th episode of Express Yourself.
Wow, that is nice.
Yeah. Nice.
What are you talking about today on the Hake Report, James, at 9 a.m. this morning?
Well, you'll have to find out.
Me and Guy, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That
one
means
cool
he
thing.
doesn't know yet, folks. What did you say your uncle said about the Great White Hope?
Oh, yeah. He texted me yesterday and said, there will be, and he said there will. He said there will be
No doubt.
a resurrection of the Great White Hope, and he put Great White Hope in capital.
Right on. I could see Donald Trump coming back with 6 white horses
Oh, no.
coming out of the cloud in a what do you call that thing you ride in?
Chariot?
Yeah. And he have fire behind him. Can't you see that?
History is on the field in Columbia, Missouri, as Sarah Fuller is about to put her right foot into a football, speaking volumes to women around the world.
And so this woman, Sarah Fuller, who is now on the men's football team at Vanderbilt University. Am I right, Chris or Joel? She kicked the ball the wrong way or something?
Well, it was a terrible kick. She only kicked it like 30 yards.
But if they accidentally hit her breast, she gonna sue them for feeling on her breast.
And she can sue because she on the team.
Yeah.
She put the pads on. She can't sue.
No, she'll find a way to sue.
Locker room talk.
Yeah, she'll find a way. Women are like that.
I'll lose the money.
So my experts are here. Joel, he black, and he also the audio engineer and the owner of the Gifted of Dance.
And JoelFridayTV.com.
Whatever.
One thing.
Yeah.
Plugging everything.
You like being an anchor baby?
Yeah.
You glad your mother dropped you across the border?
That's not what happened. I came up with that. I told him I was anchor baby.
We didn't know. If you not told us, we would not have known. Proud
But
of
we
being
would
an
have
anchor?
suspected.
Yeah, we knew something. I mean, the fact that he's Mexican.
Right.
Always with the second.
Are you happy your mama dropped you across the border and ran?
Look,
Whose fault is it if you don't see things in the right way? Whose fault is it?
Oh. Biden's. No.
James, any thank you, last word to the supporters, to the fans, to the folks that are helping us?
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you Sunday at church.
Amazing. How about you, Nick?
thank you for letting me be your anchor baby, and looking forward to 2021.
Chris? White.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate the support from all the people that watch the show, and it's been awesome working here. I started in February. If people could, donate more. I hear a lot that I always wear the same thing. If you guys would donate more, I could buy, more clothes, and then it'd be all good. Thanks for the well wishes about the mustache. I think it looks great. The chat seems to love it, and I'm just happy. Being white is awesome, and it's been a great year. So, thanks, and many more to come.
Amazing.